Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique, where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the third most popular video game on all of Kickstarter right now. That is Kokopa's Atlas. Discover new beginnings and grand adventure. Explore, build, and thrive on an uncharted planet in this cozy ... So I do like what they're leading with here. Explore, build, and thrive. Cozy, uncharted planet. You're just exploring. Who knows what kind of adventures you're going to get into. I'd like to see a little bit zoomed in more on our protagonist and what's going on here. And once again, I'm sure this looks good when I get to the next page, but right here, this is the page most people are going to see, because when people see this image next time, they're just going to click on it to watch the video. Featured in Wholesome Direct. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that's popular, perhaps. But the one thing I do want to give them kudos for, I know it's for Steam, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, right from the jump. Let's make that industry standard, people. Okay? Let's just make that industry standard. If you're making a video game Kickstarter, you do that. Crafting survival adventure game. Okay, I feel like they should have mentioned crafting, but when you say build, I think people get it. So I'm cool with that. It's already raised $10,000. It just launched today. Very excited to see what this video is doing. As always, when we get in the video, three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Convince me. Let's go. We'll have to land on this planet. Brace for impact. Impact! Impact! That one sound effect. Oh, wow. That is way nicer than I expected it to look. Ooh. Oh, is this not loud enough? Please let me know if the chat if this is loud enough right now. If you can hear this part. Set up a tent. Okay. And that's where you start.
Hello, my name is Rafael.
Thank you so much for the subtitles. I don't know if I'm even going to need them, but it's just always a good idea, I think, if there's any chance that some people might need them, to have them there.
I'm Martin, and I'm the developer of Kokopa's Atlas. Welcome to the Kickstarter. I've spent a lot of time these past few years creating the world of Kokopa's Atlas, and the time has come to get a big push across the finish line. That's why I need your help. I hope you can be part of the project. Either by backing at the reward tier of your choice, or even sharing the project with a good friend. All support is welcome.
Alright, so I love what this video is doing so far. It's not flashy, it's not edgy or seed, it's not like, oh my gosh, crazy stuff. It's giving me a personal touch, and it's showing me different aspects of the game in seemingly real time, like what looks like gameplay footage, which is what I want to see. So far, I like this so far. Very impressed.
And please, feel free to join our Discord community.
And that's one thing that I've actually learned in the comments section of other various video game ones, is a lot of the time, there is not as much engagement in the updates in the comments on Kickstarter for video game projects, because they handle it all in the back end in the Discord. And I want to recommend to people not to do that, because it's great you have them there, but you need them here to tickle that Kickstarter algorithm and make sure you stay up high on that popularity chart. You know, because if people are just searching games, they'll get video games, they'll get board games, they'll get RPGs, and so they might just stumble onto this. So I think you want to stay up high on that popularity chart.
The Polymero Fan Club, as I call it. In the meantime, please enjoy the rest of the trailer.
This looks great.
Thank you so much.
I want to build rocks. Oh, wow. Cool. This is getting a bit slow here, I am going to say. Ooh. So this is good for either people really want to get in the weeds on it, but most people spend, I think it's less than 5 minutes on a typical Kickstarter page. And I did a poll on this to see how long people spend on this. So I think this video would be much better if it was compressed down about 1 minute and 20 seconds for what it is, and you just show me a couple of these things, like the one where you were destroying a tree and stuff pops out, or the cool one where your little cute little duck thing just whoom, does that weird thing. Like, tease me about some of the things that potentially are going to come up here. Like that, that's great. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, monsters. Oh, so fun. Scary ones. Fighting. Building. That was cool. Bring the tent with you. Like it. So they just showcased him building a house. Lickety-split. Love it. I know they're going for tranquil, but it's almost like nap time music. I love that bird. If that bird is not a plushie, I think that's a missed opportunity. I think people would pay for a plushie of that bird. There's more. What? What's that about? I don't know. Twist, ending, ... Twist endings works best when I understand what the twist is doing. Not sure what that was about. Odd ending to the video. Oh well, it'll probably be explained somewhere further on, question mark. So it trades $10,000. It just launched, I believe, in the last few hours, so it looks like it's trending very quickly towards funding. Awesome. So first created, 2 backed. So that's always a little bit of a concern, because once again, do I want it, can you do it, how much is it? So do I want it? Yeah, I guess. Maybe if you're into these style games. I mean, I've played some of them, and I like some of them. I've probably put, 30 hours into Stardew Valley, which I know for some people is nothing, but for me, it's a huge chunk of time, and then I dropped it. And I'll get into games like that. This one didn't really excite me that much, I will say. So I think, do I want it? I'm going to need to see some more. Can you do it? I did see actual gameplay, which I think is awesome. So Jordan Taylor said, so we have a bunch of people in here. Awesome. Which means we should have some good customer service in both the updates and the comments. First created 2 back. So this is the first time, but let's check out and see what their websites are like. See what they're rocking here. Convince me. Hi, I'm Rafael Martin, a solar game developer from a little town in southern Spain working on Kokopa's Atlas. So this is the website. Wholesome Direct. What is that? You've mentioned it twice now. You got a TikTok. So is this just sending me right back to it? Yeah. So I don't like websites that just send you straight to the Kickstarter. It's like, what's the point? The more discovered, you'll reveal its secrets, make sure... Well, let me rephrase that. I don't think this website is bad necessarily for the game. I just don't think it's something you should send people to from Kickstarter. Like, if they're already there, they know. And then, ooh, what is that shot? That gets me intrigued. Okay, cool. But yeah, once again, the perfect companion for self-explanatory. So this is going a little bit more in-depth about the game, which I guess is good. Okay. It convinces me a little bit more because I'm actually seeing more and more. Wholesome Direct 2021. So this is a thing. Cool. See how popular it is? Because I'm wondering how much. 13.9 subscribers. They're getting... Okay. But this just launched 246 of 1.4K. Because I always like to try and find, what people do well, what people aren't doing as well, and try and figure out anomalies that sometimes will pop up. Not to say they're doing anything well or not well here. It's just... so 2,000... So they already have 8,300 backers. That's awesome. That's a great jumping off point right there. And that's kind of what I'm looking for here. And so, yeah, that makes me think that this is going to have a relatively good, solid first day. Ooh, that's exciting. Which means now, the question is, can they catch the buzz? Can you catch the buzz? If this thing launches off and goes to $100,000, do you have stretch goals ready? Do you have everything planned? Are you going to quickly realign your story so that we go to, but let's see. Let's just get into it. I'm excited for this project. So do I want it? Yeah, a little bit. I don't think it wowed me because I have seen other video games on Kickstarter, quite a few of them, that are this style game that I feel like really just, whoa, that's amazing. This one, not so much. I like what I saw, but I wasn't wowed. My pants weren't. Escape to an uncharted planet. Craft, farm, and explore in a world full of untapped potential. Cool. Knew this. Embark on a journey to a fantastical yada 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 redundancies. Just give me the price. That's what I want. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? I need to know how much is it. And yes, I know I can go over here to the support, but it should be seamlessly interweaved into the story. Ready to take a break from hiking through new lands? Toss your Pop-A-Pet capsule anywhere you choose to pop your tent. Yeah, you showed me that in the video. Enjoy the scenery at your own pace. Create your tiny garden or a more expensive farm as seen on Wholesome Direct. Third time. Kokopa's Atlas was included in Wholesome Direct 2021. Very fun. What is this? Can you remind me what adventures we have? Yes, yes, did lots of exploring indeed. Cool. This is actually great. I love seeing this. This is the kind of stuff that makes me more convinced on the can you do it. Oh, some quotes. One figure that's sure that it's easy to fall in love with its quirky characters and overall aesthetic. Link's got competition for best human lawnmower. Wow, that's not actually a compliment, is it? Like, I get it. You want to mention that Polygon talked about your game because Polygon's a big thing, but that quote sucks. Like, that quote doesn't get me excited in any way, shape, or form. How about we talk about like, just why they liked it? Did Polygon say anything nice about it? Because that's not nice. Like, look at it objectively. It's just a thing they said, and I don't think those are worth your time as a quote. Let me know what you think about that quote in the comments down below. Kokopa's Atlas is a bright, fantastical farm, but maybe it's just because they're throwing it back and mentioning Link to kind of give you the feel of, like, oh, it could be that style game. Maybe that's what they're doing, what they're hoping for, and then I could see that. I could see that, especially crossed with this. You know what? I take that back. I take that back. I actually like this quote, especially with this placement. But without the placement of this particular picture right here, I don't think I'd like it. Interesting. Interesting. Kokopa's Atlas is a bright, fantastical farm and crafting adventure that aspires to create a sense of wonder and imagination in its player. Wow, that's not a great quote, because that literally is everything I already know because I'm this far into the Kickstarter page. So I don't like that quote. So stretch goals. So we do have stretch goals early. I do like that. I still think the price would be good to know as well. Especially just for the physical copy, for the digital copy. Starting goal, so happy, game is funded. You are now, what? 2-player co-op, holy whoa. That is a banger of a stretch goal. That is a monumental stretch goal. That's like one of the stretch goals that if you hit 20K, that's obviously probably going to happen because people are going to want that. That is hot. Woo! Love it. Hopefully you can keep up the buzz on future stretch goals. Photo mode, Xbox Series S, fishing, outfit, new bio, mod support, pets. So here's the one thing. I'm a little bit concerned now. So you're mentioning that, oh, one of the stretch goals is an Xbox Series X. And now I'm rethinking the original image, which was, hey, it's on Switch, it's on PlayStation, it's on Steam. And now, most likely, what would I want this on? Personally, I'd say Switch. I think a lot of people come for Switch. I think Switch moves the needle. And now I'm like, wait, is this going to be on Switch or is that going to be the stretch goals? You've opened that door right there in my brain subconsciously just because you haven't mentioned your pledge levels yet. If you mention your pledge levels and say, hey, it's $35, you get a copy of Switch, then I know for a fact it's not an upcoming stretch goal. You see what I'm saying? That's why I think it's just super important to mention the prices early. If you'd like to have some hands-on experience with the game, feel free to play the demo. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly, that's spectacular. And that's something that I'm going to be doing more in the future when I get my new PC rig hooked up next month. But that's great. And once again, I love seeing this high. I would almost have it maybe just a little bit higher. I know a lot of people lead with play the demo, and I love seeing lead with play the demo. Nothing says we feel more confident in the can you do it aspect of it than, hey, play the freaking game. Make up the decision for yourself. That answers do I want it, and that answers can you do it right there. And so I love seeing this high. I'd almost love to see it higher. Lost on an Uncharted Planet. I've been developing Kokopa's Atlas for over 3 years. The first 2 were spent prototyping game mechanics to get a feel for what played and what didn't. In the beginning, I didn't have a strong focused vision for what this game would eventually become. I didn't even have a name for our heroes. However, those earliest months greatly helped me refine my vision for what Kokopa's Atlas would become. Ooh, that's actually really cool behind the scenes. Gives me a very Zelda-y feel. That is, damn, that's impressive. That's great. This is behind the scenes. This is a personal touch. This is the kind of thing I love to see because you don't need to see this, but I think it helps a lot. I still think the price is a little bit more important. And wow, that doesn't look anything like the, okay, that looks great. That's good, but then at the same time, I have no desire for this whatsoever, and I don't think it's a great thing to have here because after showing me so much of what the game actually looks like, I don't know if I really like the conceptualized art style. You know, if the whole video was nothing but this and it looked fake and it looked just put together and it wasn't gameplay, I would be much more skeptical. So I don't know. I feel like this is almost going the other way. But let me know what you think. And now that you're here, come in, your support, you're through Kickstarter, concepts. So, so this is some more of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Great. Cool. Explore the forest. Awesome. If I really want to know more about the game, it'd be great. I just need the price. Price me one time. And it's pretty... And I know it's over here, but it's just, it should already be in here. Because I feel like most, you know what, I think this is all great stuff to have. Don't get me wrong. I think everything here, in depth, written out with the moving pictures is great. It's just I want the price. That's what I'm looking for right now. Because do I want it? I feel like most people have probably made up their mind by this point. Can you do it? I don't think most people are second guessing at this point. You have so much in-game footage, I'm convinced. How much is it? It's the only damn thing I need. Don't make me go talk to somebody else to get the price, though. I don't want to go over here. I'm over here. I'm enjoying your story. Imagine if I actually was. I'm reading through. I'm excited. I'm super excited for the game. I just want to know the price. The pop-up thing, the who's it, what's it, the cute little guy. Well, I hope there's a plush down here. Make that a stretch. Well, I don't know if that's a great stretch goal, but that's a great add-on you could add later on, especially if this gets massively popular. That is so cool. I think people would like a poster of that if this game gets... Like, if you get to hundreds of thousands of dollars, I think this is a poster you might need to consider putting as an add-on. And hopefully you have a decent add-on section because of how adorably cute this game is. And now we get to the rewards tiers. Arguably one of the most important things that you could potentially have. Why is it buried so far down here? That annoys the living snot out of me. All right, can't keep track of what comes in tiers? Follow this tier title from the top and see what's marked in the grid. Okay, so cool. But where's the play? Okay, so here we go. We got it. I like this. I'll come back to this later. I honestly would rather have it at the end because I think this part is a more fun ride, scrolling down to see how much money I'm going to spend on you as progressively these pledge levels, I am assuming, get better. Kokopa and Pulamaro have lots of goodies to share. Below is a quick summary of all the delightful doodads, knickknacks, gimmos, and gizmos that you can share with our wonderful backers. When is this to be published? Ooh, good question. Well, I'll break my rule and I'll see over here. It's to be published September 2022. Interesting. I wonder if you're trying a demo, because it does look pretty far along. All right, so get an email update about this game, €2. I always would recommend converting this to dollars just because the majority of people who are going to shop on this Kickstarter are from the United States of America. Make it easy on them, and let's double check that. US 93. Yep. And that's probably going to stay right about there. So half or more than half generally. The digital game, plus the Discord role, plus the demo email updates, plus name and credits, special discounts, and credit listing for early birds. That's a lot of information to have right here. And this is why I personally recommend go look at the industry standard, go look at some board game projects, and see how they do their pledge tiers. They have a picture, and you have the scrolling down picture. I like it, but I kind of want to see what the physical stuff is. A digital game, can I get it for all the different things? Can I have it on my Switch? I'm assuming so, but just a little bit more would be nice. Pour-to-Pop art pack, postcards from Polymero, digital art pack, plus free rewards. So you're asking me to pay $20 more for a postcard and a digital art pack. I don't think that one's going to be too popular. Maybe. We'll see. Beta tester. Now, this is what I'm talking about. These are what I would like to see. That's great. That's a great shot. Beta tester, inclusive beta tester access plus the previous rewards, £45. I don't have an issue with that at all. You know, you're going to pay for a game normally $60? Video game, board game, doesn't matter what it is. I have no issues with that. Physical edition. I would like to know how much hours of gameplay is in here. I don't feel like you've really touched too much on that, but then again, it might have actually been in that whole huge, long scrolling part. But how many people read all that? The typical time you're going to spend on Kickstarter is less than 5 minutes. Physical edition, €55. Physical copy of the game, Nintendo Switch or PlayStation, plus previous rewards. Okay, and then in the future, potentially Xbox, and hopefully once you unlock that, you will mention that up there. My Xbox brethren are getting shafted, but €55, I don't think that's bad at all, and hopefully we have the shipping information handled over here or somewhere down below. Share with a friend to beta play testers. The fan club, the plush and pin, and thank you. This is just begging to be a plush. And so yeah, it's there if they want it. And then the physical collector's edition doesn't come with the plush. Get the hell out of here. Physical art book, soundtrack, sticker sheet, poster, pins, and more. But it comes with a physical... So what is the thing it's inside? I don't think that's actually anything. I think that's just flavor art. So a physical copy. So this is just the plush and the beta testing. So I feel like it's an odd one not to have the plush in the mega edition. If people are this crazy, they want stickers, they want the soundtrack, they want stuff to decorate with this. I feel like the plush is a no-brainer in here. And I bet if you add just one more pledge level with this, it will be a popular pledge level. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Because if you're going to spend €100, what's €120? But you get this awesome little plush that you can sit on your shelf. It looks cute. You got kids. You give it to your kids. You get what I'm getting here. So I think that's a misstep. But let's check out these pledge levels. I'm very interested. So Friendly Explorer, just along for the ride. 3 people. No, they don't want that. Early Bird Special. Wowza. Get the game on PC or Switch when it launches. And that's the thing. So this is the digital one. And I would have mentioned that once again over here, that the digital doesn't just digital game, Switch or Steam. PC or Switch. I think just adding that little extra bit there. Maybe even you just add the logos right there, I'd be fine, because once again, digital game, And then you have the physical game on the PlayStation. I'm assuming that, hey, it might be PlayStation. It's just, I feel like there could be more information conveyed over here, and the more, the better. All right, so 114. Go get on that if you want to. So that's not bad. $15. Get yourself the game. This is the art pack early bird. So this, so now they got a bunch of early birds. Okay, so these will eventually go away. They are timed early birds. It looks like, yep, 24 hours to go. 22 people want the art pack. Beta tester, just the official beta test to get me in now. 3. Interesting. Very interesting. Not very popular, but I guess those early birds might be stealing a little bit of the luster. The physical edition, let's see how this one is. 15. Okay. Share with a friend. I thought that one would be higher. Very interested to see how this one shakes out in the long term. Share with a friend. 2 copies of the game. 2. And then what do we got here? The plush. No, this is the fan club. Little egg-shaped biode in the form of a squeezable... Wait, is this Polymero fan club? Oh, you need to fix this. These prices are different. Are they... How many of them? So that one's not. That one's not. Okay, so it looks like it's just the one. Okay, so yeah, you want to go in there, tweak that. That should say 90 euros instead of 100 euros. And then we have the all-in physical collector's edition, but not with a plushie, 16 backers. And then you have the Name the Flora. Wait, what? Oh, so we're still scrolling. I didn't realize we were still scrolling because you put feetsies around it. Why would you do that? That's kind of odd. Why put feetsies? Maybe it's because these are exclusive ones that have limited stuff. I don't know. That's a really odd choice. Okay, name that flora, fauna, friend. Name an in-game plant or creature, plus your name and Atlasers, plus the pin, plus the physical edition rewards with an asterisk. I hate asterisks. What does that mean? But I imagine this will probably be pretty popular by the end. Not right now, but it did just launch. But this is the kind of thing where it hits $100,000, $200,000. People are like, wait, I can have my name or I can have this in the game. And that's when it's like, yeah, it's worth it. So I could see these being the kind of thing that get taken as this gains popularity, which hopefully it will. That 2-player co-op. That's a banger of a stretch goal. Name that fauna. Wait, didn't we already do that? Name that flora. Oh, they're broken up. So there's 50 people who can name flora, 50 people who can name fauna, and 50 people who can name a friend. And the friend, one person took it. I don't like how this is broken up. I think it's kind of ugly. The stretch area over here. Like, there's just so much to keep track of. And I feel like a nice, clean area would have been much better. $1. Then you got the digital edition, physical edition, and then you have the big one with everything. The physical copy with the plush. And then these could be some bigger, exclusive ones. And then the rest you just put on add-ons, I would think. I would think it would be a nicer way. Because none of these, 2 backers... 0 backers, and I want to see what they are. I'm going to keep scrolling. So design a character or write a book. Holy guacamole. Help design an in-game character or write text for an in-game book. Name it. Wow, you can write text for an in-game book. That actually really appeals to me for whatever reason. Because I used to play Elder Scrolls, and I would sit there sometimes, and I would just read the books, and it's like, who does that? All right, Atlas's best friend. Your pet as an in-game character. Wow, that is hot. Oh my. So 2 people took that, making their dog famous, whatever. Porta Pop, all in one bundle, design an entire quest. Wow! Atlaser's best friend rewards. Now, this is really exciting to me as someone who's played these games, because part of the fun of these games is you never know what kind of adventures you're going to go on, what kind of quest you're going to go on. So, for instance, like, if you go into this particular spot in the woods at this time of the day, then this sort of thing will pop up, and I think that's what they're saying you can do here, and that is really cool. Get everything from every other reward tier. Okay, so this is the whale. This is huge. I would honestly spotlight this a little bit more. Design an entire quest plus Atlaser's best friend rewards. And it says rewards, which I think means all these, plus the ability to help to... Okay, get everything from every other reward tier. Yeah, that is everything. So I'm getting a physical copy, I'm getting early, I'm getting the whole shebang. Wow, and there's a double-sided poster. Awesome. 2 backers. 2 backers on this one. And I think this one will be one of them that gets taken as well. I think it could have been sold a little bit better. Close-up of the manual pins, postcards, and plushies looking oh so glorious. Wow, that is a hell of a nice-looking postcard. And that artwork. Woo-hoo-hoo. Whoa. And then we have flip side of the postcard. And look at that plushie. Oh, my gosh. Why? It's so big! This is a misstep, I think, not having this higher. I think this is a really big misstep. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's big. It's about the size of his face. Speaking of amazing things, the mega talented Daniel Beaker created this astoundingly beautiful piece. It's what I'll use for the desktop and mobile wallpapers, share with backers, and maybe the art will be used for other things too. Cool. Oh, and then, so the collector's edition. Wait. Oh my gosh. No. This is so low. Take a breath. Take a drink. Then we'll talk. Tea bag still stuck in my mouth. Atlas is receiving physical, so this needs to be up there with that pledge, the physical edition pledge. Because once again, what I said that like, oh, this looks okay, but it's like I actually want more of what it actually is. So let's see. So this is the physical edition. So this is what they have here, and it looks good. I think that one actually looks the best. But then I see this. And I say, not this, and I say, oh, this is the collector's edition. I see this double-sided map with a cool thing. I see a physical version of the game. I see this. I say, oh, I see a pin. I see stickers. And then maybe if you throw in the plushie right there, I think that would be, I think people are just in. I think people are in. But you don't have that. Kokopa's Atlas, and now we're zooming in on this box art, and I think we should have done this way earlier. This looks great. I want to have this on my shelf, especially considering it's not that stupid generic side box art Nintendo Switch has where it's just red. I hate that. We got the soundtrack, which looks more impressive when you actually show it. And then we're out. Where's the shipping? That's the one thing I want to know. So let's see. Balters. So I need one of the ones that's going to have physical shipping to make sure they cover the shipping. Design a character. Then I got to scroll forever. Here we go. Physical collector's edition. How much it costs to ship? Do you tell me? Nobody's taking it. No, that's Name That Fauna. Damn it. Oh, it is. It's in here. Excellent. 10 euros. Looks like 10 euros all over the world. It's not great, but it is what it is. Okay. About me. My name is Raphael. I'm the owner of 5 adorable cats. I'm a religious from a small village. That's all good stuff to have, given more of the personal touch. I feel comfortable, though. I will say, surprisingly. So here's the one thing I am missing. I just want a gameplay. I just want you saying, hey, this is me. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to start up a farm. Here's what I do the first start of the game. You know, maybe it's even a live stream you had where it's like, I'm going to explore. Where do you guys want me to go? Which direction? Because this is ugly. This is ugly as dirt. And let's see. So yeah, this is the one you want people taking. This 500 just insane euro. There's 10 of them. You want those to go because that's $5 grand right there. You want that. You want these ones to get taken. I don't feel like this is the way to do it. At the end, and that's why I said I feel like, I said it this way at the beginning, I think this would be way better at the end. When I'm done with the shopping experience and I can say, oh, okay, so what's this one all come with just to make sure? Whereas at the beginning, none of this makes any sense. Oh, a digital OST, digital art book, cool. This beta test thing. Creditor is a world-renowned atlaser. If I get these two, so let me see. How do I figure this out? Oh, so it's one to the right. So all of these ones get me that. So why am I not a world-renowned atlaser if I give you 500 euros? What the hell is that? Why can't I credit word as an early bird explorer? Like, this should be completely filled. At least in my personal opinion, if you charge 50 euros. All right, now what's this at the bottom? Is that the shipping? No, that's the limited quantity. Okay, so they tried to make this clean. Oh, and also available as add-ons. Okay, I think maybe we should lead into that a little bit more. But whatevs. I don't like this area over here. It's just so clogged. FAQ updates, comments, probably not much going on. No FAQs. I need to know about the VAT. I would mention the VAT shipping to different parts of the world because people care about that. It just launched today. Let's check out the comments. This looks so good. Where would the physical items be shipping from if we got a physical tier? We got a physical tier. It's already there. Oh, if we got a physical tier. I get it. Hi, Laura. The physical items are being created by different teams. The pins will be made by a group in the UK. The plushies are made by gentlemen in Spain. And the collector's edition goodies will be created all over the place. So that's probably why they don't have the plushie with the $100 version. I still think that's a misstep. Been waiting for this for a while, and I'm so excited to go play it. I love the scenery and characters so much. Thank you so much, Viv. It's almost here like Guitar Quest, but more upgrade and more pleasing to the eye. Okay, so I think this Kickstarter is really going to bank how they handle their first few days. You know, this Kickstarter, I think, has the potential to catch fire. It's cute, it's adorable, it's got plushies, it's reasonably priced, I think, for what you're getting. $12 right now, $15 to get a digital copy of the game right now, but obviously that's an early bird. And then, so $54 to beta test it, and then the $66 for a physical version of it. I don't think that's unreasonable at all. How much is it just for the digital version after? That's what I know. After the early bird, how much is the digital? Oh, God, you're going to make me go down here. God, stupid organization. I hate it. Go through all the crap in the middle to get to the price. Yep. Why is it so low? Okay, so I just want a digital copy of the game after the early bird. Let's see how easy this is. Email updates, exclusive Discord role, digital copy of the game. So it'll be 12. That's the early bird. And that's supposed to be 16 euros. Yeah, I don't have an issue with that at all. So, can you do it? Yes, I felt convinced by the amount of gameplay, even though I think it would go a long way to just sit down and just play the game and then put that, here's a gameplay video, not cut up, not all fancy, not dolled up, just a simple one like that. I think that goes a long way. Do I want it? Yeah. Can you do it? Yeah. How much is it? Decent price. So, at the end of the day, I think I will give this one a B minus. I think it's a B minus. Nothing about this Kickstarter is just, whoa, wowed me, except for that plushie. That plushie really wowed me. But everything else I thought was pretty well done. I didn't like the organization. It reeks a little bit of people, Hyper Megapixel did some research, but I don't know if they necessarily looked at, like, formatting of different things. I would go recommend checking out a lot of the top tabletop board games, because those are the most popular things on Kickstarter the majority of the time. And there's just, like, a way that they do it. And I think right here, spotlighting that $16, yeah, here's the thing. 16 euros. That's not a bad price at all. I would honestly have that at the front door. 16 euros, I can get this on my Switch. 16, convert it into damn dollars, too. That'd be nice as well. $17 to get a Switch game. Don't even think twice about it. Digital copy of the game. But there you go. Kokopa's Atlas. Discover New Beginnings, a great adventure. I'm giving it a B minus. What grade would you give it? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if there's anything that you noticed that I missed. And as always, because it's cool. And if you enjoy these sort of weird, wild journeys on Kickstarter, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers this year. I'm only 1,100 away. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.